So hi guys, now I'm going to tell you about some important websites and mobile applications, right? So we are talking about intraday, purely intraday. So we don't need many of the applications that I have written, but since you're going to be in the stock market, you should know about them, right? So I'm going to just mark them, highlight them so that you can know about it. So this is screener.in. This basically is to find out companies fundamentals. What is the profit and loss? What is the cash flow statement of a particular company? That is what you can get to know from screener.in. Then we have stockmojo.com. That's again a company, that's again a website which gives you, again fundamentals of the company. Money Control is a multi-purpose website. It tells us about a lot of things and including the company's fundamental. NSE India again gets a lot of data. You should be familiar with this. Time and again, you should visit it and explore it. So, and then we have BSC India, right? All these are very important websites. So if you want, I can run through with you all of them slowly and one by one after the other. But I would like you to do more research because this is not part of our intraday platform, but intraday trading course, right? But still, just to make you through, run you through, you can just have a look over here. So screener.in, right? What is I'm just going to type screener.in and see what comes up. This is the website that you get, and you can enter any company's name. Let's say I enter TCS and go over here. You will be able to find out everything related to TCS. What is the market cap? What is the current price, book value, PE, dividend yield, etc., and the peers. What are the peers and how is it rated among all of them? The current price, market cap, and then you have current market price to book value, all that, and then you have the quarterly results, then you have annual results, then you have the balance sheet, then you have the cash flow statement. So all of it put together, you can explore it over here in screener.in. And then you have some screens over here, right? The bull cartel, like the companies with a good quarterly growth, especially made to keep a track of latest quarterly results. So which are the companies which have given a good quarterly results, right? This is for those and then similarly you can go to any other screener that you want. Growth stock, which are the growth stocks? So all these you can look into, PTL Enterprises, Sugal and the Money, Kelton Tech. All these are basically high growth stocks. They can grow nicely. Loss and profit company, and since we are not talking about positional, I'm not going to go in detail over here. This is basically for those who want to have some positional trades, right? Then we have the next is stockmojo.com. So let me just close it. I'm going to take you to stockmojo.com. Stockmojo.com, right? What is this company? What is this website? Stockmojo. So let's see what comes up. So this is Stockmojo, and you can basically, I don't want any of it. So here, you can go to the markets, or you can search a particular stock. Let's say I search Philips Carbon. I search Philips Carbon, and I want to talk about what is happening in that particular stock. So here you just type Philips Carbon here, and go and look at what is the company's, various other things. So what is happening here? Watch list. This is, basically various companies, how the records have been given, like Globe Offshore Service, Mojo dots. Each dot has a meaning. Red means below average, gray means does not qualify, financial, I mean all they will explain you, self-explanatory. NOSIL is a good one, right? And here Amruthanjan Health, all three of them, quality is good, attractive valuation, financial trend is positive. All this said and done, I would still say, until you analyze yourself, don't believe any stock. Like Cochin Shipyard, Mojo score is pretty good. Munjal Shobha, the score is pretty good. Simmons Marshall, the you know, very very good, right? Mildly bullish, and they will give you the trend also. Is it bullish, strongly bullish, mildly bullish? All that will be also given over here. Okay. Now let's say we search into Flips Carbon. Let's see what the stock, what all do they talk about this particular stock? What's happening? Why are they Mojo stocks? Let's see, we go here, Mojo stocks. So Mojo stocks, right? So here you can, okay, these are all locked up. You have to log in to see it, search companies. So I want to see. So I think earlier this used to be absolutely free, but now they have made it paid. Part of this they have made paid. So let's see what they say about stock, the Flips Carbon stock. So you can go to here. There is this information given here. This eye you can see. You can click on this and you can figure out. Compared 5-day average volume 25.44 lakhs, right? And then you can say quarterly financial trend very positive, technicals mildly bullish, 1 year return 145.75%, valuation expensive, quality good, right? And this is for positional stocks, but yet if you want to go through it, it's fine. Like I'm just running through the websites with you. And then you can go to the comparison and various other things. You can go to the the technicals, everything. You can like you can keep it on radar. Everything that you want to know about the stock you can get here. What is working for the company, what is not working for the company, how are the technicals, how are the price movements, you know everything you see out here. Fine. MACD is mildly bearish, monthly is bullish, RSI no signal, Bollinger Bands bullish, moving averages bullish, right? And then you can see here one day how much is the return, 1 week how much is the return, right? You can see Flips Carbon sector, Sensex Flips Carbon 1 week result is 6.65%, and 1 day return is how much? It's negative. And year till day, how much is the return? 19.45%. 1 year, 145.75. 3 years return, 1014.83%, right? So you can get to see everything that you want to know. I mean, this is purely for positional. I'm just running through each and every website through you, so that in case you need to explore them, you will be able to do that, right? So that was Market Mojo, Stock Mojo or Market Mojo. Then we have money control, right? Then we have money control, and money control basically is very very good to find out. So we go to the money control. Let's see. So money control gives you a lot of things. A lot of things. It's a very, very important website. I will bring you time and again over here, and you can check companies' fundamentals. That's one thing. You can see the pre-market, what's happening, right? What is happening in the this is the place where you can make up your mind. How is market going to be moving today, and what is happening in the market. Then you have news, something that you should definitely be able to track. News, because sometimes the stocks move because of the news. Like news matters a lot. I'm going to write news market, right? So here you get the uh, you know here, somewhere here, DMart operator revenue supermart touches 1 lakh crore MCAP, and etc etc. 250 small caps hit fresh 52-week low in June, and closing bell market ends with, so something like in the morning you get a definite, very very definite news, point wise news you get. I'll show you in a day or two in the morning what kind of news, when I'm going to trade with you live. I'll show you. So you can track the news from here, and even you can have the money control app in your phone, and you will be able to get news directly on your phone. So I want news and market together. Right? So anyway, this is where you get the news, and on news also, you know, sometimes when you know, um, see here, Sagar Cement jumped 6% after May sales surge, right? And many other news you get over here. In your Is your portfolio bleeding because of Manpasand Wakrang in Atlanta? Here is what you should do. So I mean, various things out here. You can read in money control, this thing, right? And then you have various, some, like, forget about cryptocurrency, but stocks. Let's say, what is the stock specific news, if there is? Let's see what is the stock specific news, right? Accumulate Gujarat State Petrochem, target this. So these are the recommendations given, which we are not interested, right? We will have our own recommendation only. We will not take anyone else's recommendation. But this is not going to help you intraday. For intraday, you need news in the morning, right? So this is money control, and we will be using it for something else also, to find out the open interest, right? So I'm closing this, and we go on to the next. No, sorry, I'm going to take you to the next sheet, next website, which is chartinc.com, and then investing.com, then tradingview.com. So Chart Inc. is a very, very important website. Here we will filter out, you know, stocks a day before, right? We're going to be using this for filtering out stocks a day before, right? So we can have a lot of screeners here. I mean, there are some already made screeners by so many people, but I have some stock. We have some very, very specific, screeners which we have made ourselves, and we use them. I'm going to give it to you, and you can design your own screeners as well, right? You can design your own screeners as well, right? Bullish for next day, bullish engulfing strong. You can, filter. You can see, oh my God, this is a huge one they have written. So UBL and, Steel Authority of India, they have written very, very big one. You don't need such big ones, right? But anyway, whatever they have, somebody has done a lot of work. So these two stocks have definitely done well. I also have it on my radar. UBL, you can look into its 1-day graph. This is the 1-day graph, and if I show you, it is above its Ichimoku cloud as well, right? So to me, it was very, very positive. It definitely was very, very positive. Right, so we need to apply Ichimoku cloud. There is something, I don't know why computer is hanging. But sorry, we don't want that. We want Ichimoku here, Ichimoku cloud, right? Apply. So see here, this was looking very, very promising. Above uh, Ichimoku cloud, and green ahead, right? Green ahead. And if you just see on our own setup, on StockPro setup, you will see that it is really, really heading, taking a support and heading up, right? Another stock that the screener is giving is sale. So you can have various, it is the double bottom pattern which has been broken here, and look at here, it broke with volume, and then it's taken a support and heading up, right? So this is sale. Sale is also looking extremely good right now. Okay, so charting basically helps you in making in your own, to have your own screeners. I mean, I have my own screeners, and I'm going to be using them for you, and I'll be showing it to you how it basically works. So there is nothing that is basically working out here, right? No stock here. So latest SMA greater than 40 is removed. Let's remove it. Let's remove it. Let's remove it. Let's remove it, and then we'll run it. So there are 4 stocks that you've got: RBL, Ultratech, Shree Cements, and TVS 18 Broadcast Limited. NR7 breakout means that 7 days narrow range has been broken out today, right? So this is, I mean, you can pick up any filter, you just have to master it after that, right? But we will give you one very specific, you know, um, specific stocks, right? Ichimoku bottom crossover cloud. Like if a stock is in the downward direction, you can filter it out, right? Which stock is basically heading in the downward direction. I have some of my own filters which I will give you. So the charting is basically for filtering out the stocks. Investing.com is again a website where you can have the free charting. Investing.com will give you free charting, plus you can have your own stocks over here, like you can make a alert and you can have all your stocks kept in the kept in your watch list, right? So see here, portfolio. If you click on portfolio, I mean, you must explore all of it. So whatever you want to, like I'm probably logged in over here. Of course, I don't use any of it. So watch list, let's see. Okay, portfolio name is okay, but let's say I have added up GSS and Tata Consultancy. I can add up a few more. Let's say I add Cyient, right? I'm entering Cyient Limited, right? So it will tell me how it moved today. Let's say today I entered, so I will get to see this is my entry price. It will mark my today's day as entry price, and then it'll keep telling me how it's moving after a few days, right? So this is where you can, and then you can have the alerts also. It'll give you, live alerts. So if you want your stock to cross a particular value and you want some alerts to be created, you can do that. Then you have, you want to draw the charts, you can do that as well. Like here are the charts, live charts. You can go and you can put whatever you want. I don't use it much, but in case you want to try it out, you can do that, right? Because they take data from TradingView. So I directly trade into TradingView. This is TradingView platform, which was my next, website to take you to. So TradingView is, just type TradingView. Let me just close it, and I'm going to type TradingView and I'll take you here. TradingView. So just come over here. This is the home page. Then you come to the charts. I have a paid version, so I'm using my paid version. Right, this is the paid version, and the beauty of the paid version is that you get the live data. Otherwise the data will be lagging behind by 15 minutes, right? So if I go here on the click on this lens, then whatever watch list I want to see, I mean, these are all FNO stocks, 200 FNO stocks that I have posted this list over here. And if I click here, I'll get all in the descending order. If I click once again, I'll get all in the ascending order by percentage wise. And if I click on this fire signal, I will get to see which are the volume gainers, which are the gap gainers, which are the percentage change gainers. All that I will be able to know. Okay. After that, so you can put alerts also over here, right? You can put some alerts also here. I have put some alerts which keeps telling me, how are they behaving, right? How are they behaving? I do keep getting to know about them, right? So this is a bit I'm just explaining you, right? Whenever I'm going to be teaching you intraday, I'll tell you more in detail, but this is TradingView. And if you are trading intraday, you need the absolutely accurate data, right? You need absolutely accurate data. And I'm telling you the accurate data that you get it on the tradingview.com, right? The tradingview.com will give you the absolutely latest data, I mean, real-time data, and that to be accurate. The candles will also be accurate. So when I'm going to be doing live trading with you, I will be using this platform only, and this platform is a paid platform. I think $39 per week, and if you have to take an yearly subscription, so you get some. If I multiply it with 12, 480, and I think they give some 25% discount. So 120 will be reduced, so that means you will have 360. You will have 360, right? You will have 360. You will have to pay $360. So $360 into 65, let's say, or something. Instead of 65, let me make it 68. So it'll be roughly about 25,000 rupees. And the beauty of this platform is that 5 people can share it. That means yearly it's going to come out to be 5,000 for you, right? And then uh, this is actually worth 5,000 rupees. That much I can assure you, because you will be able to use it. You have scanners, you have various things that you can do. Of course, I need to explore it much more because I just use a little bit. I don't use, that much, but definitely you can explore much more. So the beauty of this platform is that whichever stock is gaining open interest and the volume, that will keep coming up, right? Whether it is on the positive side or on the negative side. Whichever stock is gaining, OI and momentum and the volume, that'll keep shifting up if you refresh it time and again. And the one which is, uh, uh, and you will be able to filter out good stocks for the intraday trading. So this is one place trading platform. You must have it, right? In the free version, you will not get the live data will be 15 minutes delayed, right? So that will not serve us any purpose. And the second thing is we will get only 3 indicators, right? So if you all combine, five of you, you will be able to create good, like pool of 5 people, and then 5,000. There are sometimes you get even higher discounts. We bought it in 60% discount. So you can get, trading platform at a much reasonable cost as well. So just work out your way, like maybe if you can make a bigger group, even the cost can come further down, right? So just figure it out. And this is basically TradingView. I will, when I'm going to be trading, then I will tell you what exactly I do in this. Fine. So that was TradingView. Then we have top stock research, charting, TradingView. I have done Fatafat Screener and Traders Hunt, right? And these I'm not going to run through with you guys. Why? Because these are all for fundamental, right? Like if you want to check a company's result, when is it coming, what's happening, it's for that. So we are not going to be working into that. Maybe for updates on the news, about how the quarterly results have been. Probably you can go to the Motilal Oswal and all, but I really don't go through them. I simply go to TradingView because that gives me. I don't need to check news. I know exactly which stock is gaining volume, which is gap up, which is gap down. All that I get to see over here. So I'm going to take you to very important websites. So I'm not going to charting and TradingView. I'm going to take you to the Fatafat Screener and Traders Hunt. These are the two websites for live trading, right? These are the two websites for live trading. One is Fatafat Screener, the other is Traders Hunt, right? So let me take you there and explain about them. So first we go to the Fatafat Screener. So let me just close everything, right? I'm going to just type Fatafat Screener. If you write Fatafat Stock or Fatafat Screener, you get the home page, and from there you will go to the live scanner. You click over here. You will go to the live scanner, which is right over here. So let it open. Then I'm going to be explaining it to you. So this is how it opens up, right? So the first column gives you about the stock. Second column gives you chart, but we don't see the chart from here. Then the rating, whether the stock is A grade, B grade, C grade, we got to go, nothing to do about it. But this column can help you. Why? Because you can see here that which sector is really doing well, right? So sometimes you will see pharma stocks doing too well, like a lot of them just heading up over here. So this helps you in identifying this pharma also, not pharma, the sector, right? Which sector is basically heading up. Okay, so this is to identify which is looking good, which sector is looking good. Then this is the latest traded price. This is the open, high, low, percentage change, intraday change. I mean, once it opened, after that, how much it has changed. Then gap, right? Was it gap up, gap down, gap fill? Did it fill up the gap? And then comes the volume. These are the very, very important columns, right? So the column here is a very, very important column N, and this is pre-volume. Pre-volumes are also important, but let me just show it to you. First, which is the one we will be using? We will be using this one. This one is basically all about volumes. Column N. Column N is for the live volumes. You need to see the volumes which are building up, right? We want the volumes to be high. So click on this arrow and sort it Z2A, right? Now see here, the highest volumes were in Tata Com, then we were in UBL, then in Dr. Reddy, then in NHPC, TV18 Broadcast, Godrej Industries, Federal Bank, Tata Global, Tata Power, Power Grid, Ajanta Pharma, NMDC, BPCL, Havels, Pidilite, Concord, etc., etc., etc. Right? We got nothing to do with this, this particular column. So here you can see here the IGL had the highest pre-open volumes, then Sun Pharma, then PNB, UBL, etc. But we don't really need. Now, where we start, this is a place where it will keep on alerting you where is a particular stock. If it is on a pivot, if it's on R1, R2, R3, this will keep updating you, right? So for example, UBL today was above R1 and above R2, above both the resistances, right? Pivot, so each of them is above pivot here. Top 4, next 3 are below pivot, then above pivot, below pivot. So this pivot matters a lot. Like the moment a stock in intraday goes below pivot point, means the stance has become weak. If it is above the pivot point, means the stance is positive, right? Then you can see here, these are above R1. These are the stocks above R1. Which stock is this? Bajaj Finance. This is PC Jeweler. So these are all above R1. Runway means there is something about to happen in those particular stocks, right? Then you have near. Screens for stock near the day's high or low. So IGL is day's low, right? IGL opened with huge candle, right? Let me just show it to you. When I'm going to tell you about intraday, I'll tell you where we will trade and where we will not trade. So IGL, let me put June. Now see here, the first candle was so huge and its morning range was broken in the downward direction, not in the upward direction. So we will, whenever the first candle is big, we will not be entering into them, right? Remember that. So this is day's low. All this what you see here is about that particular day. It's got nothing to do with the previous day, right? What's happening today? Then comes, screens in daily SMA 5 is up or down in daily SMA 13, right? Simple moving averages. 5 is up or down the daily 13 SMA. Means it's telling whether, the 5 moving average is cutting from bottom to up, the 13 moving SMA, or what is happening there. Then the next column is open equal to high or open equal to low. And this is a free scanner. Remember that. So you don't need to do, anything. So just open equal to high or open equal to low, right? Next column. So this is also we will be using, right? Then next column says if latest traded price is greater or less than the yesterday's price, means you get to see from here the PRB, right? Previous day range breakout. Latest traded price is more than yesterday's high. Means here the PRB has happened. Sun Pharma. So let's see Sun Pharma. What's happening in Sun Pharma? Sun Pharma. So see here, this was day's high, right? This was previous day's high. If you can notice, this is a 15 minutes candle. This one is a 15 minutes, or let me make it a 1-day graph. That will probably give us much more clarity. So see here, whenever the previous day's high was broken, it notified us, right? And then the stock has moved up, right? So this particular column gives you which stock is heading up or which stock is heading low. Pidilite has broken yesterday's high, yesterday's low, right? That means it's in the downward direction, right? So basically for us, the most important column is N, then these R1, R2, R3, S1, S2, S3, and the column AA. This column is again very, very important because this tells us about the previous day range breakout, right? Now let's see daily candle scan. You know, like you can scan various candles that could possibly be existing. Right, NR7, NR4, I don't work on these techniques, but you can explore. Means NR7 means if there are 7 previous day candles which have been, you know, in a narrow range, if that is broken in either of the direction, you will be able to find a trade. This is inside candle, then 3 days up and etc. This is, you know, I don't use them all. These are different nifty levels. You can Fibonacci retracements, you have monthly Fibonacci levels, then you have nifty, you know, monthly Fibonacci levels, right? Then intraday tools. So you can check, you know, what else is over here. I'm not really, I basically look at this graph only, and here also I check. And now what I do, I combine Fatafat screener. I see, okay, the volumes are coming high over here. Let me just organize Z2A, and then I combine it with TradingView and put it in my setup, and then I trade. I need high volumes. Now whether the breakout is going to be positive or negative, this place tells me, and my technical setup tells me. Fine. So this is how I use TradingView. It's a very, very important website. You should really know how to use it. Then the next, I combine TradingView and Fatafat Screener. Then similarly, you have Traders Hunt, right? This is Traders Hunt. Let it just open. Till it's opening, you know, you have to go to, it's taking a little time. I don't know why the computer has slowed down today. But just go to the Traders Hunt and go to the intraday screener, right? This place. If I click it, I come to this place. So let it just open. You click, you come over here, which is almost similar to, you know, Fatafat Screener. I believe they take the data from them only, or maybe this is their own website. So you can see, you know, here, don't go by this must sell, must buy, forget about that. We want to see where is the volume jump happening, right? I want to just organize it Z2A. So the highest volume, you know, you can see are in Tata Com, right? Then Chennai Petro, then UBL, Ajanta Pharma, Federal Bank, RBL. These are the volume jump, right? And this column, you know, basically the column over here, percentage change. So I'm looking for where are the volumes jump taking place, right? Go through all of them. Go through all of them, and you will be able to see, you know, one by one. But for me, the most important place is volume jump, right? Let's look into what's happening into Tata Com. Tata Com seemed to have a huge volume everywhere. Wherever we went, we could see the Tata Com. So here is Tata Com. Although there were huge volumes, but there is nothing happened, right? This is a 15 minutes graph. So we'll have to wait and watch. You know, either tomorrow is going to be a huge, you know, jump surge in the price, or there could be decline, you know, because I saw today Bharti Airtel really heading up nicely, right? So Traders Hunt will give you that, information, and see here. So here, signal based on price action for the day. Buy is equal to buyers are buying to push price up. Strong buy is basically buyers are now in control, and must buy is buyers are in total control, right? So this column basically, why it's not going away. So this column basically, the one you see here, L column, it says, see here, strong sell means it is the volumes are very high, open equal to low, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. We'll have to wait and watch tomorrow. Let's say what happened in strong buy, NMDC, must buy IGL, must buy, strong buy, OFSS, right? So don't go by any of their recommendation. I would say your own, Union Bank strong buy, right? I would say your own analysis, your own strong buy, ICIS, UPL, Balkrishna Industries, right? So anyway, you can, see, still it could give you a support, but I would say only go for the volumes and go for, PRB and ORB, right? Let's see, let me just take you here. If I shift some, you know, this side, you will see, that a lot of other things, right? Buy trend, R3 rejected, R1 rejected, R1 rejected. So you get to see here which is which is close to pivot point, which is, close to R1, which is close to R2, and whether it's been rejected, whether it's been, and then it gives you the candles also, 2-day candle pattern, bullish harami cross, right? So you get to see from here what's happening, like candlestick patterns. As you have seen my videos, you will understand that they're really meaningful, right? So 52-week high crossed 200 DMA, crossed 100 DMA, right? This is weekly range breakout signal. You get PRB breakout, previous day breakout signal. You get the PRB, previous day buy, previous day sell. ORB, opening range breakout after 30 minutes. This is opening, uh, 30 minutes low after, this is basically ORB in the downward direction, right? Then you come to the next, which is ORB time log. You can come to the trend analysis also. You can just see the trend analysis also. So each of the stock you can see, some went up, some went down. This is basically 60-day trend. This is all, I don't think so we need it. 30-day trend, 30-day price trend, then you have the volumes, everything, right? I'm not using this. What I need is this ORB log, right? So what you have to do here, you can come to 15 minutes. See, first column is basically 15 minutes open range breakout. Then the 30 minutes range breakout. Then you have PRB, previous day range breakout, right? So what you have to do from here, that you can see here which stock is heading up. See UBL, right? It is here. TVS Motor 930, Tech Mahindra 930, Tata Power 930. All these stocks have broken their morning range at 930.07. Almost together, they have broken their range, right? 30 minutes range they have broken at 930, 948, right? So depends, I prefer to trade once the 15 minutes range is broken and the PRB is also broken. PRB really is a good way to enter into a stock. It's if you ask me to give a percentage basis, PRB will have about 80%, 80 to 85 success rate, and ORB will have about 75 to 80%, right? So PRB, if it breaks the previous day's high, it definitely has a good probability of going up. Okay, so so this is what I use. I only use 3 things from here. Not even 3. I only use 2 things. One is 15 minutes ORB. The other thing that I use is PRB, previous day range breakout, right? These are the 2 things that I use, and then I trade upon them. Fine. So this was Traders Hunt. So you can have Traders Hunt freely available to you. You can have Fatafat Screener freely available to you. And you have TradingView, which is a paid version. So all put together, combined together, will give you a perfect trade, right? So with this, you know, I think visit to this particular slide is over, and we're going to be using, since we are talking about intraday, we'll be using TradingView a lot, we'll be using Fatafat Screener and Traders Hunt, right? And from there we'll take the ORB or PRB or volumes, whatever we need, we will take from these three websites and then create our trades. Fine. So hope you guys have you know, you will explore more and tell me something more if you've figured out, because I am, you know, I may have some, you may, you know, there are so many of you who are learning from me intraday trading. Probably you'll figure out much more better features, right? So I'm going to be waiting for your research, and if you get something, please just share it with me. All right, take care. We'll meet in the next video.